Greetings, y'all. It's me, Ta. This is my first time going live. This is kind of like an introduction video. Let me put these glasses down. See if that helps a little bit. But I see I'm in the Matrix now, or I'm on my way to Zion because the things that I have experienced within the past, it's been years, but the past, I say 3 months, um, has been incredible. But it's also opened my eyes to a spiritual warfare going on out here that I hear people talk about and I see on YouTube a lot. But, I've been under a spiritual protection as well as people trying to do voodoo on me or just wish bad energy on me, a lot of jealousy, and all these things were told to me by prophetess or um, just people who had a little bit of clairvoyance. They understood stuff. They told me, you're chosen, one of God's chosen children. Everything's going to be okay. And then they just kind of flipped on me, and I didn't understand why. And now I'm beginning to understand why. I'm thinking it's about money, but right now I'm thinking it's more about, I wouldn't say good versus evil. I guess I would just say low versus high, or just a different frequency. I couldn't even say low versus high because these people are like, they're not human. They have no compassion. It's incredible, and it actually creates a sense of fear, in the person that they're inflicting their behavior to. And people try to mistake it for narcissism. I don't think it's narcissism. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's narcissism. I think it is a spiritual warfare going on, and I think that only the strong can survive. Um, I know these people are forcing people to commit suicide or feel those feelings because even I, got low, and everything that I've been through. I'm telling you, this part is easy for me as of now. Um, and it kind of always has been, like I said, I've been protected, and so I get what I need when I need it. I never know when I'm going to get what I need. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I need at that moment, it'll come to me. So I know I'm guided by the ancestors, and I honor my ancestors. I honor um, my actual father, Nav, Nelson Battles. Um, I honor his father, Nelsie Battle. I honor my grandmother, Eula Frazier, and my grandmother, Mary Freeman. I honor all of my ancestors that are not here anymore, but when they were here, I did build a relationship with them. And that has been the most priceless lesson that I could have ever gotten, is to build a relationship with my elders before they passed, because they gave me their knowledge and they gave me their character and they gave me the perseverance to be able to overcome obstacles that I never thought I would have to deal with, because things are different now. My grandparents were born in the 30s. Even though I'm 40 years old, I was born in the 70s. I'm 41. Um, they told me about their plight, and I have one grandmother that was born in the 30s and one that was born in 1913. I think she was born in 1913 or 1917. Either way, it's quite a long time ago, the history that they gave me about their life. And I made sure, especially when I started getting more conscious, because there's like a conscious community and you have the woke community. And then you have the gang stalk community. Those of us that have been targeted because of our intelligence and because of our ability to love. We have an ability to withstand a whole lot of punishment. And I really think this is all a part of an experiment because it's so illegal and it's so corrupt. It really should make every citizen, or whatever they want to call themselves, of the United States, to really question, what are we doing? What is our main goal? What are the core values of Americans right now? Do we really want to be known as a nation of people that have no sympathy, have no empathy? We used to be known as the nation of people that would feed everybody. We fed the world. America is a melting pot of the best around the world. That's what I believe. You know, I myself have over 300 different ancestral locations on this earth that my DNA links back to. My haplogroup is H1, excuse me, L1, H1B1. No, excuse me, L3, H1B1. That's what my haplogroup is. I don't know why I got confused. But the haplogroup L3 is actually considered to be the mitochondrial Eve. That's why I call myself the mother, you know, because I have every race, every nationality in me, and I'm going to represent every nationality and every race. So I am the mama. I have the mitochondrial Eve gene in me. I got my DNA tested through GEDmatch, and I matched to ancient bones here in America, even in my home state of Washington and Yakima. They found bones of what they call the ancient one. They call him the Kennewick man. And he is one of my relatives. So I'm ancient. I'm considered to be a protected person on this land, and I'm being treated like crap. But as I look around, and I've been saying it on my other channel, I don't have that channel. I don't have access to that channel anymore. I wonder why. But you know, I don't really. I really just want to focus on the positive part of us all being connected. I want to focus on the beauty, and that's why I love my hometown, Seattle, so much, because you get to see every nationality here. You get to experience every type of person. You get to have every type of food. It's a port town. I also lived in Virginia, which I love living in Virginia. I lived in all the 7 cities. I lived in Newport News, Portsmouth, Chesapeake, and I loved it there. I really, 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 really loved it there. Um, and it was nice because I got to get seafood because I'm a seafood nut. And so I'm just trying to look at life a little differently and look at the vibes and catch vibes from people and energies versus really trying to go off what's supposed to be right and wrong, because these people aren't doing what's right. And if anybody knows what to do, or if anybody out there can offer me some assistance, please, I need some help. Ayúdame, por favor. I need some help, y'all. I am out here on the streets. You see, I got my bags with me. Just so y'all know what's going on out here. I got my bag. You see, got my herbs in it. But I don't have any clothes. And I really don't know what to do next. So I'm also going to use this platform as a way to communicate with my angels. Because angels, I be needing you. I love you. I appreciate you, and I pay attention. And if I'm not paying attention, just work with me a little longer because I love you. And I really think that's what's making me survive is the love I've been receiving. Spiritual love from the ethers is just really warmed my heart and soothed my spirit and made me feel like I'm not alone. So I know I'm not alone. And I know I have I'm getting a little emotional. I just love love. I love to give love, but I love to receive love too. And I've been giving more than I've received in the past. And now I feel like I'm receiving love. You know what I mean? And it's not from any particular person. You know, It's just, I'm just happy on the inside. So even though I lost everything I own, which I recorded on my Facebook Live, but I'm going to start doing these YouTube Lives because I'm going to start speaking the truth about what's going on. If I got to be on the streets living out like this, I'm going to be telling the truth because I'm not the only one out here. There's a whole lot of people homeless for no reason. And there's too many available housing in Seattle for anybody to be homeless, let alone an indigenous American who is actually tied to this land. Those bones date back 8,000 years. My other DNA dated back, I got DNA from Russia dating back 6,000 years, and I got DNA from Siberia dating back 45,000 years. And so I'm an old being. Even though my body is 41 years old, my spirit, my everything is old, it's ancient. Even my father, he had me when he was 41. Was he 41 or 42? Ooh, I think he was like 41 when I actually was born. Um, Probably 40 when I was conceived. But you know, I got a lot of ancient DNA. I'm not new to this. And my grandmother told me some stories about what happened to her and her family when they were younger and how they had to leave up out of Louisiana because they were from Point Coupee, Louisiana. And and she said that her grandmother, was considered to be full blood Blackfoot Indian. And so I found her, my grandmother and her auntie on the Dawes Rolls. But none of that seems to matter. And if it does matter, if somebody knows a way for me to get some assistance on what's going on with me, please reach out. I got an email set up at I am. Wait, not that email. I'm going to give you a different email. I'm going to give you I'm going to give you my business email, and it's also my PayPal email. It's LEGACYRENEWED and that's legacyrenewed.com. I have a herbal company. For those that don't know me, um, I am like a freedom fighter. And I like to study law, and I have a legal background and came from a law enforcement household. But I also developed a herbal remedy in which I lost 100 pounds. And I did it by soaking in the bathtub. And it became, a desire to make this remedy because I got hurt at work. I used to work at the shipyard, and I got a paint pump. The valve on a paint pump broke and sprayed zinc paint and thinner into my hand, like with probably the pump had about 200 pounds of pressure, but it was, the pressure was being released, and that was the actual valve. It was the pressure valve that broke. And so I got basically blood poison, and I got shot in my hand, in the palm of my hand, and I had 3 surgeries. I haven't been back to work since, you know. So this hand is okay, but you can't really even see um, the scar, but it's there. But I worked on it by doing like what I use, vitamin E, cocoa butter. I was using everything, baby. I was massaging my hand every day, all day. Um, and it really made the scar a lot better. And then I had the last surgery I had on my hand, which was the third one. I had to have it like 6 months outside of the first one because the scar had constricted, and I couldn't really fully open my hand without the scar, like hurting. So they had to go in there and do a Z-plasty so I could actually use my hand. So my hand, the function of it, the fact that I can even use it is a miracle, and I know I'm being protected by God. um, the great God Allah, the most high God of the universe, the mother, father, creator, whatever you want to call it, the great spirit. I know I'm being protected. And I know I'm on a journey. And I know I have to speak up for the people of the world, not just one race. I don't want to speak up for one group of people because I have ancestors in my direct line, the past 7 generations that are of all these different nationalities I speak of. So I'm not going to, put it off into some distant past or people that don't matter anymore because I am them. They are still in me. That's why you can still find the DNA all over the planet and we can see how we're connected because we're still connected by our ancestors. And it's time for us to come together and start, learning how to focus on real shit, like reality, like less artificial thinking, less artificial actions, more acting like humans. I know we're dealing with an artificial entity, but at the end of the day, love can conquer anything. And I truly believe that. And I hope you guys do too. But I'm not feeling love, and that's the issue. And it's not like I'm looking for handouts or like wanting people to, pity me or anything. I want somebody to feel about me the way I felt about the people I seen up in the library 2 weeks ago while I wasn't homeless. Now I'm homeless and I'm rolling around here with my little bags like everybody else. This is an issue, especially being that I didn't already told you that these people then stolen my identity. And based on my background, being a legal secretary, I never actually did that position. Only did reception work at the actual, as far as law offices. But I went to school for it. And I was raised by a law officer. You know, I know what I'm talking about. You can ask any lawyer anything that I say, and they will say, yes, she knows what she's talking about. But we're able to get away with breaking the law. So we do what we want to do because people are ignorant in this society. They don't know the law. So I'm going to try to incorporate, some of the legal aspects of what's going on here, you know, and keep it cool. I don't want to come off as like, like super religious or, super pro black or pro indigenous or pro anything. I'm just pro human and I'm pro love and I'm pro happiness. And I hope that people see this video and they subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. This is my first time really, really doing this. Um, it's been fun. My phone is about to die. I at least wanted to get in, where I'm coming from and who I am, and to do a live stream on YouTube for the first time on my channel so people could know who I am and let everybody know that I'm doing okay. And I guess I'm in the matrix now. I'm 41 years old. I didn't realize it was some real stuff going on out here. So I'm going to stay connected. I'm going to keep on going live and letting y'all know what's going on with me. And basically documenting this journey of being homeless, in the midst of getting gang stalked, but as well showing that you can still be happy, you know. As long as you got you a little bit of ganja, you feel me? You gotta smoke it. Now, I'm not saying for children to smoke it. I'm talking about for the grown folks. I think it's important. It is for me. I got PTSD. You know what I'm saying? I got anxiety and depression. So I'm a medical marijuana patient. You feel me? Not really. Because in the state I'm in, because I'm in Seattle, it's legal to smoke here. Back home, smoking legal. It is really legal here, and I appreciate that. And I know wherever I go, it's gonna have to be a state where it's legal, cause I don't have time to be playing games with nobody about no weed. For real, it's necessary. It is a necessity to me because my nerves are so bad. They have done so much stuff to traumatize me that they say when you smoke, it opens up your heart chakra, which is the love chakra. I already love, but it just helps me to keep more love and less hate, like less vengefulness, even though those thoughts do come up. I tamper them down. And, sometimes I'll, bear through a tough situation, knowing at the end I can maintain my honor and maintain my, you know, my self respect and maintain my damn mind. It is really a full time job not to lose my mind. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to focus on being happy, and I'm going to focus on, receiving the love that I've been getting, you know, and appreciating that and knowing that, a lot of this stuff is happening for a reason. I'm, of course, going to go back and sue. You know what I mean? Because I have a legal remedy available to me. So obviously they want to harm me, and they can't because I'm noble and I'm royal and I'm protected. I have ancestors watching me. I have a job to do. Therefore, it's going to get done with or without anybody's approval. I'm already approved by God, Allah, walking in the flesh. I'm grown, educated, with a cup that's empty, ready to be filled again. I guess that's the process. You just keep on filling your cup up with knowledge. And it's pretty much what's been happening, throughout my journey. These past 10 years of going off and on being homeless. I've had this apartment for like 3 years now, almost 2.5 years. So I got a chance to be in the apartment while I was healing my body from whatever this sinus infection is that caused my face to, like, end up looking like alligator skin. You know what I mean? But I'm dealing with it. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna post myself regardless of whether I have a scar on my face. I didn't look like this. Not saying that I think I look bad, or I don't love myself. I just know that something um, is in my face and something is going on with me, health wise, that is foreign. It's not my actual health. It's not like I have, anything in me going on. I have something external or something that entered through my nose, and I don't know. I don't know what happened, but it's something that has caused this sinus infection to go crazy. But it's done now. So, you know, if this little homeless situation would have happened a couple months ago, I might be dead right now because that's how sickly I was. To be out in the elements. I was staying in my apartment, kind of just sticking to myself. And I haven't been talking to anybody. I've just been kind of going with the flow of the energy. But once again, let me not babble on. I just wanted to kind of put myself on the screen and let you guys know who the woke smoke is. It's me. You know, right now I'm on my Jesus, on my Yeshua walk. You feel me? I'm out here trying to see what's going on with the people and maybe incite some compassion. you know, to really incite some compassion for the people. So let me get off of here. It's been like 24 minutes. And I love you guys. I love all my babies. And I appreciate all the love. Mhm. I hope you can feel me hugging you now. Mm. I love you. How do you end this? Is it over? I'm still on.